Hey everyone, welcome back to Ty More Tech, where we are working on uncomplicating your complicated technology in order to simplify your life. Today we're talking about something awesome. We're talking about ways to share photos back and forth. We're talking about my favorite way to share photos with your friends, with your family, whomever. If you were like me during the holiday season, you took a lot of photos, and if your family is anything like my family, there were people asking for those photographs, or they were standing behind you taking exactly the same photo, or they were just pestering you to send them the photographs. I'm looking at you, Aunt Karen. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't have an Aunt Karen. But maybe you have an Aunt Karen. Or maybe you are Aunt Karen. We're going to change that if you are. So today we're talking about my favorite way to share photos with your friends, with your family, with people around you. 95% of the people I talk to who want a photograph want me to text it to them, and their mind is blown when I show them this super awesome way to share photos and videos back and forth. This is going to require an iPhone. It's an iPhone to iPhone transfer, so if you're rocking an Android phone, this isn't going to work for you. This is just something that iPhones can do with other Apple products. But what you're going to do is you're going to grab your phone and unlock it. I've got a couple different styles of phone here for those of you who may or may not have one of the newer ones. This is one with Face ID. You can see there's no fingerprint reader on this one. And this one actually has a fingerprint reader, so I'm going to show you how to do it both ways. So first of all, what you're going to do is on the Face ID phone, you're going to want to pull down from the top right up here. That's going to get you your control center. A little module here is called Control Center. And you get there by grabbing the top right up here and sliding down. Not the center, because that's going to get you Notification Center. That's going to show you all your notifications. You're not going to pull down from anywhere else on the screen because that's going to bring up your search screen. Top right, pull down, you get to your Control Center. And then if you are rocking a phone that still has a home button, more power to you. You're not going to pull from up here. That's all going to get you your Notification Center. You are going to swipe up from the bottom. That's going to get you the same window, the same Control Center that you're looking at over here on this. Phone. So what you're going to do in both of them, you're going to go up here to this box. This is going to be kind of your receiving and outgoing stuff. You're going to go over to this box right up here, and you're going to hold it down. And that's going to get you another box right up here. And so that's going to just give you an expanded view, a few more things to look at. And if you look right here, this says AirDrop, contacts only, AirDrop everyone. So there's two different options. You got three different options, excuse me. You got receiving off, contacts only, and everyone. Now what this is going to do is it's going to give you the people who are going to have access to you, that you are going to have access to. So I usually select everyone. There are a couple reasons why I select everyone. First of all, there's a good chance that you're going to want to send a photograph to somebody who is not in your contacts. So say one of your family members got a new phone and it's not in your contacts yet, or maybe you have a friend or maybe somebody brought a friend that would also like those photos, and you want to send them to them, but they don't. Their number is not in your phone. So I usually leave it on everyone. The downside to this is that other people, in theory, will have access to drop photos to you. But in all reality, first of all, your screen has to be on and open. Your phone has to be open for your phone to show up on somebody's AirDrop. And second of all, you have to say yes. You have to accept the thing that's being sent. So if some creeper, just by chance, is trying to AirDrop something to you, and your phone is on and open, the screen is open, and they can select you, you're going to get a little window that says you want to accept or decline. So I leave it on everyone, but I don't live in a highly populated area, so I've never had this problem. For you, maybe you just want to be more secure. Maybe you just want to switch it to everyone when you're at those parties. That's fine too. Anyway, so you're going to turn on AirDrop. Again, that's pull down from there. That's Control Center. Go up to here. Go to AirDrop. AirDrop everyone or contacts only. And then you're going to go into your photographs. So I've got all these wonderfully manicured pictures that I would like to send over to this phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select the photos that I want to send over to this phone. All right. So the way you do that is you press select here, and that's going to put me in a mode where I can start selecting the photos that I'd like to send. So you can see I'm doing that. Hot tip, maybe you don't realize this, but you can actually select a lot of photographs at one time. Let's say you want to send all these, you just swipe across and swipe down, and that's going to select everything that you swipe on. And then let's say there's a couple that you don't want, you can tap those, and then you're ready to go. Bob's your uncle. Now we're going to press this little share button down here. We're going to tap that. It's going to bring up all the different options that we have to send the photos. You've got AirDrop right here, which is the thing that we want. You've got email, notes, Facebook if you wanted to make an album or something. So you've got a lot of different options there. We are going to use AirDrop. And you're going to see two devices show up on here. Number one is my phone, because I am filming right here with my iPhone so that I can get this top-down shot for you. And also Jamie's phone. That's going to be this one. Now, I'm going to send them to Jamie's phone. It's not going to ask for approval because they're both on my wife's account. This is her old phone. And so it's not going to ask for approval from this one. But on your phone, it's going to ask for approval when somebody sends you something. You are going to have to approve somebody sending you, or they're going to have to approve you sending it to them. Yeah, so you tap this. It says it's waiting. There's a little sound on here, and this is going to open. When it's getting those, you can see the progress bar there of it sending those photos over to her phone. And here in just a minute, they're going to pop up over here. Boom, there you go. So you see all of these wonderful photos that I just sent over to here. Let's talk upside, downside of this way of sending photos. First of all, biggest upside, it's super fast. It doesn't use any sort of cellular data. And the biggest thing, in my opinion, is that it drops it right into your photographs. So if somebody sends you 10 photos through messages, they text you 10 photos, it's going to take a long time for those to send. They're also going through your cellular carrier or Wi-Fi to be able to send to the other phone. But it's also going to leave them there in your Messages app. So if you want to save those photos, you have to go into the Messages app and select each photo and then save it to your photos. Whereas this route with AirDrop, you send it to your friend or they send it to you and it dumps it right there into your Photos app. So it's already in there. They're already saved on your phone. You're not going to lose them when you delete your messages or anything like that. You don't have to go into another app to search for them and download them onto your phone to have them. Really super simple. I love it. My favorite way to send photographs. Couple of downsides. Number one, this is only an iPhone, Apple ecosystem feature. So it'll work sending them to somebody's iPad, sending them to your friend's iPhone, sending them even to like a MacBook or some other Apple storage device. It's going to work seamlessly with Apple products. It is not going to work, though, on Android products or any other software. It's going to have to be an iPhone or Apple product. And secondly, this is going to be a proximity thing. You have to be close to the person that you're sending it to. So if you wanted to send this to even your neighbor, it's not going to work if they're 2 houses down. You've got to be pretty close because it's using Bluetooth, Wi-Fi signals, and those aren't going to travel that far. Which can be good because you're limited to the number of people who can access the thing that you're sending, but you're going to have to be close to the person. So this is great for at parties when everybody wants that same photograph. You can send it to them pretty easy. I've had a lot of times where one person takes the photo. It's a big group shot that everybody wants a copy of. And so one person will take the photograph, and then everybody else will stand around with their phone open, and you just tap, 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 tap. These are all the people that I want to send that photo to, and it dumps it right onto their phone, right onto their photos. And usually, before I get home, people have already posted it to their social media, giving me 0 credit for it. I'm not bitter, though. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I don't care. But seriously, it's an awesome way to send photos. In my opinion, the best way to send photos when you're hanging out with people, when you have photos that they want, just to be able to dump them onto their phone. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, don't. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be uncomplicating lots of different complicated technology. Thanks for showing up. I'll see you in the next one. Cue the outro music. Boo, bop.